Ladies, you're now live.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
We have 30 seconds on the other side.
Yeah.
Is it our paper or theirs?
It's ours.
That's ours? Okay. Have a great day.
Come on. Thank you. Morning, Chrissy.
Hey, sister. Hey, Dad.
Hi, Ace. When are you going to come on the show, Ace?
I know.
Come visit us.
Needs to come visit. Promise I don't have projects for you yet.
Yet. Wait any longer, she might.
Hi, Yesenia. And Melissa. It's not one of my good gels. It's okay. I don't need to write. I just need to have it.
Just need to have it. All right, everybody.
Yep. Welcome to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer Blackwell.
And I'm Teresa Straub.
You can find us weekdays from 9 to 10 here on Z93 and Outlaw Country. We simulcast the show on both of our stations. You can also listen live at monstermediayuma.com if you'd like to stream, or those of you watching us on Facebook Live already know the secret. You get to hear some of the behind-the-scenes stuff and see it also, little teasers for giveaways that we might have. But all you need to do is either go to my personal page, Jennifer Blackwell, or the station page, because we do share the link there also.
Yes, and if you don't currently follow us on Facebook Live, we encourage you to do so. It's just a way to get a behind the scenes of what goes on when Z93, Outlaw Country, and MonsterMediaYuma.com all go to commercial break. Jennifer and I stay live the entire hour. We want to say good morning to Chrissy, and Nell is actually tuning in before she has to go on to her radio show. She says, hey there, pretty ladies, we're up to a balmy 23 today. It feels like a freaking heat wave.
Well, now we are looking at 76 for the high here in Yuma, but it's going to be cooling down to the 60s this weekend, 40s at night.
You know what? That's pretty much as close to winter as we're going to get. I think.
I think so. Especially,
I'll take it,
especially this late in the game. But
exactly.
We did have one late January, early February. I don't know how many years it's been now. I don't think you were here yet. It's when the fountain froze out front.
No, I was here.
Were you here?
Yeah,
okay,
I was
so
here.
It's been at least within the last 7 years.
Yeah, so it was probably 2010 or 2011. Yes, and we were trying our best to get it unfrozen, and we just ended up turning it off so it didn't burn up the motor. Well, I don't think we've turned it back on since.
So we have had cool weather here in Yuma before. We also want to say good morning to Luis and Joe and Crystal and Allie. Everyone is welcome to comment and follow along. We'd love to hear anything you have to chime in with. Now, coming up on the show today, we have Angelica, Roldan, maybe Vanessa bringing a special guest here from the City of Somerton. Yesterday, we talked with the folks from the City of San Luis about their pet event coming up in February. Well, it's Somerton's turn with Petpalooza. And we love our pets here at the station. So don't forget, tomorrow is Cat Shirt Friday. Mm-hmm. We need to get that out there so you are prepared. And what that means, do not let the title mislead you. Uh-huh. That means you can even just take a selfie with your pet. Or grab a Google image or any random animal. It doesn't have to be your pet. Just text it to us at 928-343-0993. Or you can message it to us on Facebook, either on the station page or message it directly to Teresa or I. What we do is we take all of the entries, save them in a folder, and then we have a third party pick a winner at random for whatever the cool prize of the week may be.
Yeah, because if we had to choose, we would be choosing all of them.
Yeah,
it's
hard.
I know, and people get so creative. It is. Sometimes it can be really hard. So we have somebody else that will actually...
I went a little lower.
I noticed. I noticed.
On Thursdays, I share a chair with Dave from the city, and we're about half an inch apart where we normally sit, and I think I dropped it about 3 inches.
Yeah,
so.
I look over, and all of a sudden you're about 2 inches shorter.
I'm quite a bit shorter. Well, today is January 18th, and we do have a few birthdays this morning. I have a very special one because my big brother Ace is celebrating his birthday today.
Yes, happy birthday, Ace. Usually he tunes into Today in Yuma on Facebook Live. So, Ace, if you're watching, happy birthday.
That's right. And then he's my dad's the original Ace. So
yes, both Ace.
Yes, but he's not a junior because their middle names are different. We could say Ace 2.0.
Okay, that works.
That's what I can start. He's actually lefty. That's how everyone knows him. He's left-handed. And it really differentiated between the two of them and during their careers over the years.
Do you call him Ace or do you call him Lefty?
I call him whatever I want. I do. He's my big brother. I was harassed a bit, okay?
No, I'm not saying anything.
And Taylor Michael Stewart is also celebrating a birthday today here in Yuma. And Shelby Crowder, we hope you have a great day. And Teresa has a few on her list.
You know what? I don't have a birthday, but we had a call from one of our wonderful listeners. He listens every day, so I have to give him shout out too. But Raymond Gonzalez called in. Today is actually his mother's 85th birthday.
Happy birthday!
Irene DeVello, happy birthday from all of the Gonzalez kids, and they love you.
All right. We do hope those of you celebrating a birthday today have a fabulous day. Birthdays or anniversaries or any special monumental events. Well, today is recognized as National Michigan Day. Now, I have never been there.
Neither. Nor do I really want to go there. I've seen a lot of... I have a friend that lives there, and he posts on Snapchat regularly, and it just looks way too cold for me.
It does get cold. Now, strangely enough, the brother celebrating birthday moved, and he lived in Saginaw for, I think it was over a year or so. He does not like cold. And I think he put their Christmas tree up on my birthday, which is November 5th. I think he was trying to get everything done before it got too cold up there, and he did not do well at all. And he was involved in a job where he had to drive around. You're in a new community, a big city, and dealing with really inclement weather. It was not a good combination.
You know what? Props to the people that can do it, and I'm sure that a lot of people love the cold weather. I just don't think that I could function in that cold. I'll go visit maybe a day or two, but after that, I don't think I could handle it.
Well, the worst part of Michigan, his ex-wife. By the way. On January 18th, National Michigan Day recognizes the Great Lakes State, and it's surrounded by 4 of the 5 Great Lakes. Michigan has more shoreline than any of the contiguous 48 states. Did you know that?
I did not.
I did not either. And of the 50 states, only Alaska has more.
Wow.
There's your knowledge for the day. And industry dominated the early 20th century in Michigan. And from logging, shipping, rail, and automotive, we all know the automotive was huge and still continues to be so in that area. The population grew with an influx of workers during war and peacetime. And this is where it gets interesting. Influenced by skilled trades, engineering, and manufacturing, employment exploded. And after the bombing of Pearl Harbor in 1941, assembly workers were in high demand all across the country. And the Willow Run plant maybe Anita knows how to say this. I think the Y is silent. Is it Ypsilanti, Michigan? It starts with a Y. Maybe someone can help us out.
I don't know.
Isn't Michigan closer to Indianapolis?
It is.
Closer than Arizona.
I've been to Michigan several times, but I'm not familiar. I have to look at it.
The Willow Run plant built B-24 bombers, and as the epicenter of the auto industry, Michigan was ripe for the increased production, and one of the Willow Run factory workers became a Rosie the Riveter spokesperson, wearing the iconic bandana and flexing her muscle to sell war bonds. So that's a little bit of Michigan trivia for you there. Today is also National Peking Duck Day.
Okay.
Little reserved, okay,
Duck
on
is
both
greasy.
accounts there.
Yeah.
Duck is greasy. It looks like a greasy meat.
Type of way you cook it, or
I believe it is. It's the way it's prepared.
oh no, thank you.
It's National Winnie the Pooh Day.
Aww.
I think we can all at least relate to that on some level.
Yes,
whether it's
definitely.
for us probably the books and the stories growing up, and now they have a variety of the movies and the TV shows.
I want to say I heard that there's a movie
is it a live action movie coming out?
I believe so.
I've heard that also, but my son has a Tigger, and you pull the tail, and T.I. double gut, or it's what Tigger bounce, it's what Tiggers do best. We still have that, and I have a couple little teething rings that he never used, but I think I found an Eeyore that was cute.
You kept teething rings?
Well, it was brand new. It still has a price tag on it. It was cute. That's why I kept it.
Are you planning on having
no,
child to use it, or
no, that ship has done sailed.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out why you would keep a teething ring.
Well, no.
Maybe
just
you'll need it. one
memories.
day.
I have one child, and I save weird
He
things.
never used it.
No, he never used it. But it was like decor in his room.
Oh, okay.
It kind of went with the theme for a while. It doesn't really match what's going on in there now. I think it's still in his bedroom. I don't know. That's a little weird. Okay, it is Get to Know Your Customers Day. And I think that's important. As our listeners, you're also our family. And we are here to provide great music. Today's Throwback Thursday, so we
Yes.
hope you enjoy some of the throwbacks from the 80s, 90s, and early I almost said 200s. You heard early 2000s.
That's really early.
All throughout the day.
Those go way back.
If there's something specific you want to hear, just let us know. But so you are our customers, and we do appreciate you all. If you have something you'd like us to share, please do.
Yes,
A
definitely.
gentleman came by as I was getting ready to leave yesterday, and he brought some flyers by for an event taking place next week. And we had an opening, so I scheduled them to be on the show.
Awesome.
See?
That's all it takes.
Yes, it's really easy. And then today is also National Thesaurus Day.
Oh, yes. I
Yeah,
use my thesaurus a lot.
I know, I do too. No, it's funny. It's observed annually January 18th in honor of Peter Marc Roget, the author of Roget's Thesaurus. He was born on this day in 1779. And in 1840, after he retired from a successful career in medicine, he spent the rest of his life working on Roget's Thesaurus of English words and phrases, and he published his first book of synonyms in 1852. Wow. I did not know what a thesaurus was until I was in grade school. I checked out a book at the library, and part of the premise, it was a mystery. You know, it was like school-age kids that were my age, and they found a thesaurus hidden behind the stage in the cafeteria or something, so they started investigating, and they're learning. It was a book about learning.
Okay.
Yes, I like a good thesaurus, but so does Anita.
Yes.
There you go.
It makes you
We're not
smarter.
weird. It makes
you smarter.
Makes me a lot smarter. Speaking of the birthday boy, he has tuned in, so good morning to Ace watching us right now.
Yes, good morning.
I see Mayor on there too. Good morning to you, Mayor. Now, we want to make a brief note, too. City Administrator Greg Wilkinson was here for the city show on Outlaw Country before we went live, and we've got some goodies in here for the Phoenix Suns. So we're going to tie this all in. You're going to see how I segue to it. We're opening up the contest lines. You have until Friday at noon to get your entries in to win the 4-pack of tickets. It's the Phoenix Suns versus the Knicks next Friday, the 26th. And the game will be up in Phoenix. Your tickets are valued at $150 for the 4-pack. You have to be at least 18 to win. All you need to do to enter is text the keyword SUNS, S-U-N-S, to the Monster message line at 928-343-0993. And City Administrator Wilkinson said that, is it the Joe
Henry.
Yeah, the Joe Henry
Center?
Optimus Center. That's one located over on First Avenue.
Yes, it is.
They have received a grant from the Phoenix Suns, and I think APS is also involved. They are redoing the floors in the gym, so now it will be open year-round once that's all complete.
Yes, and they will actually be getting putting all that in here shortly. But yeah, I think it's awesome that, you know, even though they're not directly in Yuma, they're still part of the community. They still give back. The Diamondbacks do the same thing
Yes.
with all of our little league teams and things. So I definitely think it's fantastic, and the fact that building is the Joe Henry Optimus Center has been around for many years. I know that even when my parents were younger, they were using it for the same type of events. So it's nice to know that it'll be available year round to all of our little kiddos.
Next month will be 25 years since I moved to Yuma. And my son was in one of the men's or the adults city basketball leagues they had at the time. And a lot of his games, they kind of alternated between there and Gila Vista at the time. That was some of my first exposure to the different sporting establishments here in the Yuma community. So many hours spent over there. But the floors will be a welcome change. And I think Greg said around $80,000 is the value of the flooring. So that's a considerable thing and a big deal for our youth. It gives them the opportunity to get in there and play year-round.
Yep, sounds good.
All right. Again, coming up on the show, we have Angelica Roldan with the City of Somerton Petpalooza and Rick Bessett. He is the director of FMWR out at YPG for their 75th anniversary. That's coming up on February 3rd. That's right around the corner. So we are going to go ahead and take a quick break. We will come back with Angelica. The show is brought to you by Classic Accounting. Make your appointment to get your 2017 taxes done at Classic Accounting at their Yuma or Foothills location. Just call 343-1040 and schedule your appointment today.
And Sprague Sports is Yuma's hunting and shooting headquarters. They're family owned and operated since 1956, and right now you can take advantage of the January gun clearance sale. They have the best selection of used firearms to choose from, and they all come with a lifetime warranty. You can find them on 32nd Street next to Lowe's.
And Quick Refrigeration, they're also family owned and operated, and they've been heating and cooling the Yuma area since 1955. They will be at the Yuma Home and Garden Show this weekend out at the Civic Center. Visit getcoolquick.com.
And Advocate Pest and Wildlife Services are locally owned as well, and they have been providing pest control services in Yuma for over 20 years. Right now, you can go to their Facebook page. They have some awesome giveaways going on, and you need to hurry, hurry, hurry. Take advantage of that year's termite protection for only $125. Some restrictions do apply, but you can give them a call at 928-343-9149. Find them on Facebook and Instagram.
It's Today in Yuma on Z93, Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com, and the FTS Automotive Facebook Live feed. We'll be back after the break.
Every time you use that, every time you say the word Knicks, my face goes.
Pacers, Knicks.
Oh, rivalry.
I was like, what is she talking about?
Yeah, let me see if Vanessa is coming. Maybe she's.
Is she? You can leave it open for a minute.
Really?
See if she-
Yeah.
That way when she comes, she
Yeah,
can
we're
come
gonna-
right in.
We supposed to bring a mini dog first, and then after that, I think it's like a huge dog.
That's fine.
We're trying
First
to
it was a dachshund, and
yeah.
now it's a big one.
We welcome them all.
You know, we didn't bring him.
No puppy! We were waiting for a puppy!
I know.
She got scared. Her hair looks adorable. Thank you. She's different every time she comes.
We brought some. I told her to, like, since I didn't go directly to City Hall, I live in Yuma, so it's like, please grab some for them.
These are
We're
cute.
also promoting our centennial celebration this year. So,
Wow.
yeah, it's coming.
Yeah. She got scared.
Aww.
She saw me and she's like, ah! And I called her because our friend, she told me like, just call her and she will go with you. I'm like, okay. And I call her and everything, and she got in the house and she got all
She
scared.
got too scared.
Oh, the
She's
puppy got
mad.
too scared.
It's okay.
And I'm like, no.
We welcome animals.
We don't want them to be scared.
Yeah, I was like, no, I don't want to force her. That's fine.
Yeah, and then I was telling Jennifer, that we're supposed to bring a Winnie dog first, and then after, like, they change it to, like, what is it? A
No,
German?
it was the Winnie dog.
It was?
Yeah,
Oh.
I went to get the Winnie dog and she got scared. I'm like, she's like,
Aw.
who are you?
My sister has a dachshund.
Yeah, we have friends that have like 3 dachshunds.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
It's my niece Maggie.
yeah, my boyfriend has like 5.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Dogs?
Like,
Do you
I
see
like-
the one on the picture? She's actually one of the
she was a winner.
first place winner from the contest.
Last year?
The costume contest? Yeah, from last year.
Funny.
So we use it for this year's marketing.
That's cool.
Yeah,
So cute.
but it's funny because Vanessa took the picture, right? So you can tell the
That song.
thing is outside.
That's adorable.
It is.
Yeah.
Good morning,
All of
David.
them are.
And actually, this dog is 3 legs dog.
It's a 3-legged dog?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That was for the Chihuahua race. He was really fast.
And he won the
almost
grand prize?
I think
No.
he
okay.
won
It was
3rd
a-
place or 4th place, something like
Yeah.
that. But he did really good.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Yeah, we saw the videos the other day. We were like, he only had 3. I'm like, yes. Oh my God, I noticed it. But you can tell. That's what we saw.
It's cute,
How
that
funny.
dog. It looks so adorable.
It's fun. It's pet week here.
It is.
Oh, that's what we wanted a dog.
Good morning, David.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, you ready?
Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Teresa.
Don't forget, get those entries in for the Phoenix Suns tickets. We will be drawing one winner at random tomorrow. The entries end at noon, so give
Yes.
us about 30 minutes so the text line can quit smoking.
Yeah, literally.
And then we will select a winner at random. And you can enter as often as you like. We want to encourage people to please text responsibly. And, Teresa mentioned yesterday, someone said, well, how does that work? Does it cost? No, there's no charge to enter, but because it is via text, make sure you have an unlimited texting plan. Otherwise, you might just want to enter once.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes that's all it takes. There's definitely some people that have only entered one time that have been winners. So it's all random.
All right. Now, apparently it's turning into Pet Week here on Today in Yuma. Next up, we have Angelica, Roldan, and Vanessa Iturbidi with the City of Somerton. Did I get that right this time?
Kind of.
Oh. Okay, if you were to give me a letter grade, is it at least a C?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right. Well, you are here to talk about Petpalooza coming up on February 3rd.
Yay, we're so excited.
It's a furry four-legged fiesta. Is that what it says?
Yes.
Oh, a four-legged furry fiesta.
You had all the words in there.
Not in the right order.
That's it.
Well, ladies, tell us about this event.
Well, thank you so much, Jennifer and Teresa, for letting us always supporting our events. And actually, it was already a year past already when we came last year to promote this event. So this is our 7th annual event. So we're really excited. We're we're improving our events every year. So it's February 3rd. And obviously, it's community's way of celebrating the health and well-being of our furry friends. And there will be vaccinations at low cost and microchip and multiple contests with prizes that promote the happiness of our pets. We have Humane Society, so we do this event obviously with Humane Society of Yuma as well as our Animal Control Department in Somerton. We also have a lot of people helping us with this event, which is Lerma's Feed Store from Somerton. They sponsor our event every year. We have Pace Engineering Company this year also, and we are really excited. This is our first time having the U.S. Border Patrol K9 unit. So they're gonna have a presentation the day of the event. So that will be the first thing that we're gonna have at the event. So we're really excited.
Now you have different contests, like you said. You have costume, best trick, unique breed, skill challenge, and the Chihuahua race. If you look on Facebook Live, Jennifer has to give them a shot of the front of the postcard. You said this was the actual winner
from last year.
For the costume part.
The piñata, yeah. Actually, she made it. She
did she make it?
Oh, wow.
Yes. So she's one of our snowbirds visitors. So we always have really good attendance at this event. So that's what we love about it. And this year we're also changing the location since, like just said right now, we're trying to improve the events. So we're gonna do it at Council Avenue Park. That's the park that we have our 4th of July event every year. So that's next to the library in Somerton. So the address is 801 North State Avenue.
And there's no charge to attend the event, is there?
I'm sorry, no, it's a free event.
Okay.
Free event. So we're inviting our community in Somerton, Yuma County. We're going to have our animal control department there. They're going to be providing license for their dogs, vaccination clinic from the Humane Society of Yuma, and different services. We're also having food vendors.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we have, I believe, is Savage Picks tacos. So they're really, really good. You have to try them. We have kettle corn. We have different vendors as well. We're going to be selling some shirts and souvenirs this year, music. So it's going to be fun. Also, we're going to have an area for children, a kids section.
And also a little area also for fun for the little dogs, so they can play.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to have a playground.
Not just for kids,
A playground
for dogs. Yes.
So not only can the children burn off a little bit of energy and get their exercise in, the dogs too.
Of course.
All right.
Especially because it's an event for them.
Now, why is the race just the Chihuahua race? Is it because their legs are at least of comparable size and you don't want to have like a 2-inch leg go up against a German Shepherd?
Actually, it's a race for the small breed. But, the smallest is a Chihuahua, so any dog that is small, they can participate.
Okay.
If you get the big dogs in there, it might trample them. We want them to be safe.
That'll be not fair.
Exactly. It wouldn't exactly be fair.
I want to see one of the canines from Border Patrol race against a Chihuahua.
Of course.
Okay.
We're also having our petting zoo. Camel Farm is bringing their petting zoo, so we're having a lot of fun for the kids and family.
And the Camel Farm is open for the season now.
Of
I've been
course.
seeing a lot of people share information about that on social media.
We're really, really, really happy.
All right. And again, it's February 3rd. Let us know the time, ladies.
Yes, February 3rd, and it will be starting our event at 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Council Avenue Park. And the address again is 801 North Council Avenue in Somerton, Arizona, by the library.
All right, a lot of people know that landmark. All right, what else is happening over in your portion of the county?
We brought some goodies right now. We'll be bringing more later on. But we're celebrating Centennial Celebration. We're starting with the marketing of Centennial. So we're having our new project in Somerton, the water tower, which is, I don't know, you guys are familiar with our water tower?
Yes.
So that's going to be our, they're building the Centennial
a
Park.
new project.
It's a new park that
You're
we're
getting a
building.
new park out
Yes,
there.
Yes.
it's going to be under the water tower. So we're really excited. We're going to have our celebration in June 1st and 2nd. And then we have obviously our Greater Des event in March 24th.
And Somerton is just a couple years younger than the city of Yuma then.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Okay.
Yes, it is. So
Okay.
you guys are welcome.
100 years.
100 years.
Yes.
And when are you guys actually doing like a big event? You said it was in
June 1st and 2nd, and
Uh-huh.
that's where we're going to be celebrating and do the opening of our new project.
So they've already started the park?
yes, they already
Yeah, this
started.
one is
Oh,
they
wow.
are
Yeah.
starting the project so it can be done by the celebration, and it'll be the opening of the park, and also we'll celebrating. So it'll be a combo.
Yeah. so-
Somerton is growing so much, going from this quote unquote little town, because it
Little
really
town.
was. It was really,
Yes.
rather small. And you guys have, you guys are coming up.
Yes.
There's a lot of new businesses that are coming into
Yes,
your
we have
community.
Burger King coming
Ooh,
pretty soon. Yes, we're also excited for that. But I believe it's also part of the events, the special events that we have at our community. We're bringing more people and more businesses. So
And also
yes.
bring the community together. And I really love to see, like, in 4th of July, all the family, like the
Yeah,
whole
it's a
family,
family
the mom,
event.
dad, and the
Yes.
kids, and they having fun. So I think that's the best of our events. I love that.
Family's the center of everything. And I think a
Yes.
lot of organizations and communities are realizing that you really need to kind of bring that to the forefront and
Yes.
create things that are friendly for the entire family. People, yes, it's important you have to have mom and dad adult time away to do different
Yeah.
things, but they want something they can all do together.
Of course.
But I think you guys are doing a great job too at including everybody, not just the city of Somerton. You invite Yuma County, you have San Luis,
San
you-
Luis,
everywhere. You
everyone,
invite everyone to
Foothills,
come, and
yes.
it gives them a chance to see,
Of
what
course.
exactly you guys have to offer there. And I think you guys are doing a great job.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Like our mayor, Jose Yepes, he's always saying, let's make Somerton the best little city in Arizona. That's what we want to do.
That's right. And it's a
Yeah.
great little community.
Yes.
I mean, with a heart of gold, too. We know Jose, they do the Josefina Yepes Cancer Walk each year.
Yes.
Josefina was his mom, so he's definitely no stranger to the station here, but they're doing a lot of good things over in the city of Somerton. All right, now with the pet event coming up, I'm still sad I didn't get it. You didn't bring me a dog today.
I know we're supposed to.
It's
but
okay. It's
No,
okay.
no,
We don't
that's-
want to
she
frighten
didn't
them.
wanna
Okay,
come.
no, we don't want them to be scared. That's
She was kind of scared.
Yes,
yeah.
we
She
understand
was.
that. Do you find that you do have a lot of the participants that are our winter visitors?
Of course. And then obviously some of them, they're familiar. We always see them every year.
Well, it's the 7th annual event, so.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is
they
the 7.
come in.
Like one I still remember, his name is Pancho.
Yeah, the little
Yeah, the
Pancho.
little dog. So yes, we always see them.
And for
Yeah.
them to go through the effort of actually making a costume for this
Yes.
event, I mean, a
Yes.
piñata,
Yes.
costume is pretty specific. So.
It looks professional.
It
looks
does.
like
I thought
It is
she did
professional.
by a
She
wonderful
made it.
seamstress.
And then we also saw last year we saw this participant. She was like dressed up the same way as
Yeah,
the dog.
the
Are you
owner.
serious?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, you have to go and see
The
it.
owner of Pancho.
We need to find you and Rodimus matching.
I wanted to find us matching cap
It
pajamas
was
for
Pancho.
Christmas.
I
Yeah, it
know
was
that Anita knows how to sew.
I
Just
do.
saying.
I
All
do.
right.
Yeah, you're more than
Well,
welcome.
you guys are welcome to our event.
Are
And your
cats welcome?
Yes,
Yeah,
they
they're
are.
welcome.
Do you
Yeah.
get people that bring cats?
Yes.
Last year we got one person,
I
That
think it
brought
was
a
only
cat.
one
Yeah.
person, but we need to
but
say
they're
that.
welcome
Everybody's
to come.
welcome.
Well, February 3rd is a busy day, but we want to let everyone know that you can do both the Somerton Petpalooza because it's 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And then coming up on the show next, we have Rick they're going to be talking about the YPG 75th anniversary, which is the same day.
Yes.
But that starts a little bit later, so you can
You can
take-
really do both.
Yes, take the pets and the
for
kids
everybody.
out, and then take the rest of the family out, leave the animals at home because they might be scared by the flyovers and stuff out at YPG. But see, you can do it. This is the time of year, beautiful weather.
Yes.
Take advantage of it.
We want to enjoy all of it.
That's what we had last year. It was a beautiful,
Yeah, it
beautiful
was
day.
really nice
Yes.
day.
All right. It's the Somerton Petpalooza, and then coming up, the 100th, the centennial for the City of Somerton. Well, happy birthday, you guys.
Yes.
All right. We are going to take a quick break. We have to take our Lotus Day Spa and Salon selfie with Angelica and Vanessa out in the courtyard. But next, we will have Rick on the show. Today in Yuma is brought to you by Classic Accounting. They have 30 years of experience and knowledge to benefit you. Ask about their advance program. You can get up to a $2,500 advance while your tax refund processes. Ask about that advance program. No additional fees or APR cost if you use the program. Call 343-1040.
And Sprague Sports is home for Federal Premium Ammunition. They have a full line of all types of ammo at Sprague's on 32nd Street next to Lowe's.
And Quick Refrigeration. Tomorrow is
Free Filter Friday.
All you need to do is take in your old air filter down to 190 West 10th Street, and they will give you a brand new standard 1-inch air filter for free. That's Quick Refrigeration. And don't forget, you can see them at the Home and Garden Show this weekend.
And our wonderful friends at Advocate Pest and Wildlife Services have been serving the Yuma area for over 20 years. They're licensed with the Arizona Game and Fish Department for safe, humane wildlife relocation. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram.
We'll be back with Today in Yuma on Z93, Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com, and the STS Automotive Facebook Live feed after the break.
Thank you.
Gosh, spray your Lysol.
You should take a picture also for Instagram. Yes. Now we have a new.
You have Instagram now too? Woohoo! I've only started my Valentine's decoration.
Really? That's
Yes, just a little bit.
We
Just a
usually
little
see
bit.
more every time we come.
All the cats have now been here this morning. They've all been fed.
Excellent.
And I forgot to bring that thing this morning. Yesterday was just
Oh.
work on the cover.
You need to like.
I have a rotary blade that will make it a lot easier.
Okay. All right, we're going to stand right here and then face
I
that.
don't know how you guys do it, but you guys look like really pretty on everything.
No, not always.
What is that?
Smile.
There we go.
No, we
Haven't
don't.
taken pictures either.
Oh yeah, you still
No.
no.
All right, ready? There we go.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hope you feel
It's been a
better.
while.
Bye, Jennifer. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, take care.
Okay.
Bye, ladies.
Bye. All right.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Let me grab the other one.
Yeah. We're gonna aerate the room. Get the Teresa yucky germs out of it. Just kidding, Teresa. We love you. Uh-oh. Jen's coughing now. Awooga. Awooga. Jen's coughing now.
No, stop. I'm trying.
She has become our Lysol queen. And we have
At least I tried to take precautions to not spread my germs.
I blame the
I was
folks
making
in the
fun of
city
you.
that got her sick.
I said, we don't want Teresa germies.
No, I'm trying.
So you'll have to walk
I need
through
to
a
get
wall
me some
of
masks.
Lysol.
I wish I had a mask.
There, Rick.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are we this morning?
We're working on trying to beat these colds.
I'm gonna leave the door open a little bit just to.
Oh, that feels good though. I like that little breeze.
And the Lysol actually smells safe.
Hi, Mike, Maria. I see Jamie's watching. Hey, Brittany, Desiree, Angie, Jason, and another Brittany.
All right, I guess I'm eating one of these ones.
One of the yucky ones.
The yucky ones, but they work. They work. They taste yucky.
Is that what Sarah gave you?
No, those were really good. But these are the ones Anita gave me. They're cold ease and they
Oh,
help.
gotcha.
But
They're gross.
they're gross.
They are really
I
gross,
still
but
have
they
some
help.
of my cold ease that you would take. Oh, there were times it's like I would go to.
It's gag, yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah. But
I'll take
Hey,
it. If
we'll
it's,
suffer
if
it
it's
up,
gonna
right?
make me feel better, then
yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
I'll handle it.
And it's on the last page.
The last page?
Yep.
Did you guys see this yet?
It's in my newsroom,
Got it.
but we'll definitely talk about it. I already have it in the lineup starting
Perfect.
tomorrow.
And I would like to give a shout out to some of our sponsors.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. And then anything else that you got, I'm...
All right, we'll
ready?
throw it all at you. Good morning, JP.
All right, we ready?
Yep. Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Teresa.
We are live here on Z93, Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com, and Facebook Live. Good morning. Lots of different folks tuning in to watch us on Facebook Live, too. Now, after the show, we do upload that to our website at MonsterMediaYuma.com. If you come in now, you watch it live, but if you come in a little bit later, you can see the show in its entirety. And if you're not a Facebooker, we also have the show available on YouTube a little bit later in the day. Our channel is Monster Media.
Yep, super easy to find.
All right, now next up with us in the studio, not his first time here, we've got Rick. And Rick, you are here to talk about the U.S. Army Yuma Proving Ground YPG 75th celebration. It is sneaking up on us.
It is. It's coming so fast that it's got my head spinning, and thanks for having me back.
Well, we just mentioned yesterday that we had you on, I don't know if it was December or even November, but it seems so far away. And now, boom.
It's here.
And that's what it feels like to you, right?
That's right. February 3rd is right around the corner, and we are so excited I can't stand it.
Well, let's share some of the information because it is a jam-packed day full of all kinds of fun stuff.
Yes, it is. We're going to start the day off with the military free fall school instructors flying the flag or jumping the flag in for our honor guard ceremony, and that'll be followed by the high performance jet aircraft flyover from the our good friends at MCAS. So that's going to get us kicked off. We have a great musical show lineup for us. We're going to start off with the Manhattan Dolls, who are going to sing all the old 30s, 40s, and 50s songs, followed by our local favorite Downtime. And the show will be closed that evening by Roger Klein and the Peacemakers of Nashville and RCA national recording artist. And then, of course, the actual finale is an outstanding fireworks show.
Oh, but of course.
Yes.
You
what better way?
Yeah, you have to have fireworks to celebrate 75 years of awesomeness.
That's a long time.
It is. It is. Now, because this is such a big event, the event itself is free to attend.
It is.
But there are a few restrictions.
Well, you know, it's a military base, and even though our commander has opened the base up as an open house, we have to make sure that all adults over the age of 17 have a picture ID, a government-issued picture ID, whether it's a passport or a driver's license or a state ID, and our Canadian friends' ID will work as well, as long as it's got a picture on it. We'll let you in without a problem. All vehicles must have current registration and current proof of insurance. We do ask no RVs, please. Our parking is limited that day, and so unhook the little car and come on out.
All right, now this event is made possible by some fantastic partnerships that you have with many businesses.
We have some great sponsors, and just, you know, I'm not going to name them all, but just a few that we would like to shout out some thank yous to. One is Trax International. They are one of our Emerald sponsors. We also have the Caballeros de Yuma have sponsored us. We have IHG Army Hotels. We have Liberty Motorsports, Michael's Military Housing, APS, YRMC, Southwest Contracting, the GM Proving Ground that's in a land lease with us out there. Prison Hill Brewery will be out. Achieve Human Services, Yuma Insurance. You know, the list goes on, and we want to thank the community of Yuma for standing behind us and sponsoring this event.
Well, Rick, the event is coming up on February 3rd, but what if I don't? I know parking's going, you'll have plenty of parking. You're just asking people not to bring the RVs. But what if I don't want to drive? Is there a way for me to get there?
Well, YCAT is partnering with us as well.
Wow.
They are doing 3 shuttle buses that'll be running a big circle around the entire day. 3 of the sites are the Target parking lot at Yuma Palms, also the Greyhound bus stop where the Del Sol Hotel used to be, and also the Foothills branch of the Yuma Library, and it's $2 each way. So you know,
kids 5 and under are free.
Yep, and you just park your vehicle and jump on the bus and come out, and then when you're done, you just jump on a bus and head back to your car. So,
that's the way to do it, I think.
yeah, I like that idea because I'd much rather sit and enjoy the scenery coming out, because it's that beautiful Arizona ruggedness when you're out there coming towards YPG, and you can sit and relax and talk to your friends, and then get off the bus, enjoy the festivities, and then when it's all over with after the fireworks, jump back on the bus and head back to town.
Now, food and beverage vendors, will they be available out there?
We have food and beverage vendors. We have some vendors that are going to be bringing artwork and face painting and cotton candy and kettle corn and various.
You name it, it's there.
It's going to be there.
And now, with that said, you're not going to be allowing any ice chests of any sort.
No ice chests, no backpacks. The only thing, if you want to bring your fold-up chair, you're welcome to bring that. We will also have chairs for rent, but no weapons, no knives, no guns, no illegal drugs, no outside alcohol, no outside food and beverage, those kinds of things. Think of it as a major sporting event or a major concert event.
Right.
We have to abide by the same rules, and everyone will be getting checked, so don't try to sneak anything in because you'll just get in trouble and have to go back to your car.
Well, and I'm going to ask this just because it gets asked pretty consistently, especially around 4th of July time when you have the big events and stuff. Can they bring in items for babies?
Yes, but they need to be in a clear bag rather than your normal diaper bag or something that's closed, because as you come through, it's like, once again, like a big sporting event or a concert event. If you've got a clear bag and the security details can just look right into the bag, it's quicker and keeps everybody from being held up in line. So.
All right, and you want things to be able to move quickly because we're anticipating a large crowd for the 75th event.
We are. There's so much out there. I mean, we've got the Heritage Museum that's just fabulous, has the history of YPG and we're celebrating 75 years, but when we look back in the history, the Army's been out here even longer than that. So that's fabulous. We've got a kids zone set up with all kinds of activities, and they're going to be inside our softball field. So parents, you can sit outside the field on the bleachers and keep an eye on your kids and still listen to the music and be part of the festivities. Or they're going to be there. We have static displays. We went and did the layout for the static displays. We're going to have helicopters and tanks and big artillery pieces and striker vehicles and MRAPs and just all kinds of things that have all been tested at Yuma Proving Ground over the last 75 years. Plus, we're going to have subject matter experts at each display so you can ask questions. And our musical act, the Manhattan Dolls, has told me that they will be wandering around to take pictures in their old uniforms.
Fun.
So, I mean, it's just going to be a full day of fun, and we want to give back to the community for all their support for the last 75 years.
Absolutely, and I think it's funny because you can tell that you're in an industry, because in all my 25 years here, I don't know that I've heard more than 2 people ever refer to MCAS Yuma as MCAS. The MCAS flyover.
Well, the Marine Corps Air Station has partnered with us on so many things, and they do training out at YPG, and we do training, on some of their ranges, and it's a mutually beneficial relationship that we have, and it's a mutually beneficial relationship with Yuma.
Yeah.
Because between the two bases, we provide a lot of income, expendable income into the community of Yuma.
Absolutely.
Not counting all the goods and services that we use.
Is YPG still the largest civilian employer in Yuma County?
It is. It's still number one. It's the largest single employer. Of course, agriculture as a combination.
Right.
Still
collectively number one.
But Yuma Proving Ground still is number one.
That's phenomenal. It's so very important to our area too.
Yes. Again, that's the YPG 75th annual anniversary celebration, and that's coming up February 3rd from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And you can, from the way it sounds, you can spend all day there, and you'll want to, because there's going to be lots of things to do, see, and some awesome performances as well.
Absolutely.
And what time will be Roger Klein and the Peacemakers?
Roger Klein and the Peacemakers will probably come on about 3:30. We're trying to be flexible in case Murphy sticks his head up and wants to bite us in the tush. So and he usually does at big events like this. But between 3 and 3:30. And, we've said 6 o'clock's the end time, but actually the fireworks, depending upon Mother Nature, will probably start 6:20, 6:30.
Sundown.
So,
Exactly.
And it's going to be about 15 minutes worth of fireworks. So
that's a good fireworks show.
That's a good fireworks show. And so we're excited. So it's going to end a little after 6, but, we'll still take care of you and get you home. And and know that you've had a great time for the entire day, and know a little bit more what Yuma Proving Ground really is all about.
Well, see, that's a busy day for me because I'm going to the Somerton Petpalooza now. Then I'm going to go to YPG, join that. I'll drive out there because I don't know if the bus schedule will work with me. And then I have a wedding. Like right after 6. So
Are you getting married?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
No, some dear friends of ours are getting married.
But if you
It's a
plan
busy
your
day.
day, if you plan your day right, you can get all of it
Yes,
in.
you can get a little bit of everything, and
Yes.
we're taking all the amazement that we have to offer in Yuma County.
Well, and that's the fun thing about Yuma is people say, well, what do you do in Yuma?
What don't we do?
What don't we-
exactly?
Anything you want, 'cause
Within
there's
the
some-
legal ramifications of the law.
Yeah, right. Well, if it's legal and ethical, you're okay.
Yes, definitely.
Not always as fun,
That's
but
right.
in any case. All right, our guest today, Rick Bessett with YPG with FMWR out there, talking about YPG's 75th anniversary celebration coming up February 3rd. It's going to be a lot of fun. And if you'd like more details, what's the website, Rick?
The website, the best way to go is on Facebook at Yuma 75.
Okay,
Go
perfect.
to our Facebook page at Yuma 75. You can also get some of the do's and don'ts on our hotline phone number. It's just to give you information about what you can and can't do, and that's 928-328-3575.
Perfect. Thank you so much for coming in, Rick.
Thanks for having me.
All right, it's time for our Lotus Day Spa and Salon selfie with Rick out in the courtyard. We will be back with Today in Yuma after this break on Z93, Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com, and the FTS Automotive Facebook Live feed.
The one thing I forgot to say was to thank all of our media sponsors.
Oh, well, that's implied. We know you appreciate it.
Well, yeah, but when you're in the military or the government, you know not to imply anything.
Oh,
If
right.
you want it, you say it straight out.
Right in the middle there.
We're going to face the engineering
We're
door.
gonna face you in the
Yep.
board.
Smile.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you very much.
I'm sure you'll be running around like crazy. Otherwise, I might see you then.
Yes, ma'am. I'll be the one near the VIP tent or the stage making sure that all that goes. I've got people stationed everywhere to take care of business. So.
Awesome.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Rick.
Let's see what time Yuma Garden Company opens. Because if they're open right now, I'm gonna go.
Who's that?
Yuma Garden Company.
Oh,
One of their remedies that they have there, Lucy used
Oh.
it, and she was like, "Go get it!" And it's good to help boost your immune system, but to also help you get over.
something good just to have on hand.
Not till 11, so I'll have to go after work.
Hey, is that Rick on that spot? Sounds like him.
No, it's not.
Hey, Chandra.
I was wondering who it was too. I asked Janice who it was.
Carrie, we could wear our dresses.
Yes, we can. I'm actually thinking about wearing it to Kevin's cousin's wedding. I still
Which
need
one?
To, the one Lisa got me for my birthday. I don't
Oh.
know that you saw. Did I show
You
it
showed
to
me a
you?
picture.
Yeah, I think I did. I'm gonna take it to get pressed though. Oh, I wish I didn't feel like this.
Me too.
You feel better? At all?
No.
You sound like you don't feel better.
I don't feel better. My nose started this morning when I woke up, and it had been acting up, but it would go away like allergies, but it's not going away today.
Did you get the medicine ball from Starbucks?
No, but so this what I'm going to get has. I'll tell you what it has in it. Wait a second. It has.
Thank you, Chandra.
It has
We
apple
appreciate
cider,
it.
apple cider vinegar,
Mm-hmm.
rainbow pepperoni, ginger, onions, garlic,
Is it pepperoni or peppercini?
I can't see what it says. It kind of rounds out right there. It looks like pepperoni.
Or peppercorns.
Peppercorn, maybe.
Rainbow peppercorns makes sense.
Okay. I'm trying to read it, just
Like
reading it off the label
peppercorn.
here. Chili peppers, honey, lemons, all organic.
Everything that traditionally brings stuff up.
Well, yeah,
Yes.
because you think about, well, no, it's just
Ginger.
going to open the sinuses. It's all those.
Well, and it's
I have to be careful with ginger, especially fresh ginger.
Are you allergic to it, or it's just too much for you?
It's a natural.
dietary supplement. You ready, Jen?
I'm trying to think of the appropriate. What's the medical terminology? And I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Teresa.
Thank you so much to Rick for stopping by to tell us or give us more details about the YPG 75th anniversary celebration.
Yes, and it looks like it's going to be a full day of fun, and like they have been a part of the community for so long, and he thanked all the sponsors, and I think that all of those local sponsors as well realize that we do have a gem out there that we like growing up, we just it's just YPG.
Yeah.
But the things that they do out there is fantastic. So it's nice to see to actually be able to get out there and look and see all the things that they really do out there.
And he had a good point about taking the YCAT out there too,
Yeah.
taking the buses, because when you're driving, you're focusing on the road, and there can be a lot of traffic in that area sometimes, so you're not able to really take in what's out there.
Oh, there's so much
And
out there.
I went on a 6th grade field trip out to the Castle Dome Mine,
Uh-huh.
and it's in the entrance isn't too far from YPG, and I'm like, I didn't know all this was out here. And at that point, I'd still lived here for quite a few years, but we just generally don't go out that direction, or if I do, I'm the one driving, so I don't
Yeah.
get to see it all.
You don't, and you can take in all the agriculture that's out there. There's that what's that bridge out there that's out there near the farm?
The McFall Bridge,
Yeah, there's-
they call it the Bridge to Nowhere.
Yeah, the bridge to
Yeah,
nowhere.
The bridge to nowhere.
That's how I
there's
know
just
it.
some awesome things to see out there. So and why wait in line in your vehicle when you can just pull right up in the bus?
Right.
Make it easy.
It's an interesting part of the county for sure.
Yes.
Now, we have a few cheer clinics coming up. I know the Yuma Catholic High School Cheer has announced their January clinic. It is the 27th from 2 to 4 p.m. Attendees will be performing at the February 2nd varsity boys basketball game during halftime. So come on out and get your practice on and get ready to perform. They will have a new clinic t-shirt included with your registration and a new cheer bow available for purchase. The clinic is open to kids 4 years old up to 8th grade. It's $30, but it's free to 8th graders if you're interested in attending YC. I do have an email if you'd like more details. It's Denelle, denelle.lococo@gmail.com.
Perfect. And that cheer clinic is perfect. I think if you're interested, they just and like you said, it's free to people that are interested in joining Yuma Catholic Cheer. But I mean, it's a wonderful way to even just get practice throughout the season, because a lot of times you don't get cheerleaders at all the different events.
No. And we also, I shared information earlier that Woodard is holding a clinic. It's January 27th also. That's apparently the cheer day. The clinic is $25. That also includes a t-shirt. That goes from 9 to noon. This is for kids age 4 to 13, and you're welcome to register on site, but the cost will then be $30. So you save $5 if you pre-register. You can call Wendy at 261-5337. If you or someone has a child that's interested in cheer, one of these clinics, it's a great opportunity to expose them to what they might be experiencing.
And that Woodard Cheer is, award-winning cheer team for many years now, so that's definitely a great opportunity for your child.
And Peggy with the JCs has shared information that there's been a change in their mutton bustin' signups for the 2018 rodeo, because we had asked her about that.
Yeah.
She said signups are taking place Saturday the 21st starting at 10 a.m. at the Yuma JC's Clubhouse. They will have 10 spots to fill for each performance, and they do have several performances, but it's first come, and children must be present so they can be weighed, and they have to be accompanied by a parent or a legal guardian. If you're not sure of what the legal guardian is defined as, it's someone who has a court order for guardianship, conservatorship, or temporary or permanent third-party custody. Now, they will have to have ID available with them. Waiver forms are required to be signed. And children have to weigh between 20 and 50 pounds. They must be able to walk on their own and sit up on their own to be eligible. If you have any questions, call 344-5451.
So there's no age restrictions. It's the weight.
It's weight.
limit. Okay, perfect. I still could not.
How much does Eli weigh?
I have no idea.
I know he's not over 50 pounds.
No, but unfortunately we're gonna be gone that weekend. But I have not been. I've tried every year, and then we get out there, and he's like, "Oh, that looks like fun," and I'm like, "Come on, next year, let's do it, and it comes around, and I can't get him to do it.
Well, it's a busy time. There's a lot of stuff going on.
I know, but
You have a wedding. That's birthday weekend.
Yes. Well, there's lots of things going on.
Yes, there are. There are. All right, coming up on the show tomorrow, we have Tina Clark. She is going to be talking about Civil War Days in Yuma, and it's a lot of fun. They do this each year, and they have a pretty extensive lineup of different things taking place, and Tina is so knowledgeable about the Yuma community. I love all the information she was able to share. And then one of our favorites, Sam with Bare Naked Soap Co. She is coming in, and we'll get a little more insight from her on her Desert Treasures line that Anita is so fond of.
Have you been in there to grab one yet?
I haven't.
We need to make our way that way.
I agree.
I've been slacking on the bath bombs for Eli, and I haven't made it that way, but definitely can't wait to see what Sam has to offer. And, I'm glad Tina's coming in to talk about the Civil War Days. If you live anywhere near the north end of town, you will know that there is something going on.
And most of the people are familiar with the different things, especially the noise that might accompany that. But I like at the end of the information, it says, please note that Yuma was not an official site of any of the Civil War battles.
No, definitely not.
It's still a part of our history, and it's exciting. We have a lot of the Civil War era buffs that like to attend events like this and gain more knowledge. We can all afford to do that.
And don't freak out, because you're going to hear cannons, and it sounds, pretty loud. Don't freak out. And I'm sure Jennifer's going to get texts. What is that sound? What is going on?
And I will have forgotten. Oh, I don't know. Let me check, and I'll bug my usual people.
It's Civil War Days. Don't freak out.
And tomorrow, since it's Friday, not only is it Cat Shirt Friday, Free Filter Friday, Quick Refrigeration, it's Foodylicious Friday.
Woohoo!
And Janice did already give me a little bit of a sneak peek at what she might be making.
Oh, yeah? Are you going to give us some
I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, rude.
Okay, it might involve cauliflower.
Oh, definitely not going to eat it.
No,
I'm not a fan
It will
of
accompany something
cauliflower.
else.
Okay.
But she's sprucing it up a bit. It's not your traditional cauliflower.
Cauliflower is hard for me. I as many of you guys know, I did not eat vegetables for a long time, and now broccoli is my favorite. But cauliflower is just one that I could not. I just couldn't do it. I still can't.
I had some cauliflower mashed potatoes a couple weeks ago. It was good. I liked it.
And some people can prepare some really awesome. I know 251. I think they have like a cauliflower appetizer type, and it looks good, but I just can't
because
do it.
it's cauliflower.
I know it's cauliflower.
You're like, you can't wrap
trick
your
me.
head
Lisa's
around it.
my cousin Lisa's really good at that. She'll trick me.
But have you had it covered in cheese? Because the broccoli and cauliflower, both with cheese, is delicious.
Oh yeah, broccoli is, but I've never had the cauliflower.
Yeah, my mom would get the mixed, and then add the jar of cheese with. Remember, we had this conversation last week. Cheese makes everything better. And she said, with cheese and butter. There you go. That's Leslie.
No, I don't know if I could do that.
All right. Now, just a reminder, we are doing the giveaway for the Phoenix Suns tickets. They're celebrating their 50th anniversary this year, and we've got some other cool giveaways along with a 4-pack of tickets you are entering to win. You might also win a Phoenix Suns hat and one of their anniversary t-shirts in addition to those 4 tickets. Again, the game is for Friday the 26th. Phoenix Suns versus the New York Knicks. And every time we say Knicks, Anita cringes. She grew up a Pacer fan. Hardcore rivals.
And don't forget, it's not too early to get your cat shirt entries in. You can start now if you want. I know some people usually will start the day before. And it doesn't have to be a picture with your cat. It's any pets, all dogs, cats, anything. If you have snakes and lizards, fish, anything that you have as a pet you eat, we will accept as an entry for that. Or if you don't own a pet, you can always just pull up a Google stock image. I know I seen one last week of that cat that's been going around with the really long hair and he looks grumpy, like he just woke up. Definitely. So we accept all of those. So it's super easy to enter. All you need to do is you can text them to the Monster message line at 928-343-0993. You can message them to Jennifer or myself on Facebook or the Z93 and Outlaw Country Facebook page. Or if you go to monstermediayuma.com, scroll down to the bottom, you'll see our emails miles right there, and you can shoot them right there.
That's right. And don't forget, tomorrow the Town of Wilton Tractor Rodeo is taking place.
Yes.
It's tomorrow and Saturday at their new location this year. That's at Avenue 28.5E and County 12th Street in Wilton. It's from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. both days, and a lot of different things. When we had Buster Brown on the other day, at least 50 different displays that I'm aware of. Might be more. All right, Billy says cauliflower game meat. Wait. Oh, game meat? Gotcha.
Yeah, game meat, picky. I am picky, and everybody knows it. I am not ashamed.
No.
I know what I like.
But not more so than me.
Yeah, that is definitely true. Definitely true.
Leslie,
Bearing
all you need to
degrees.
do to enter the Suns tickets to win, just text the keyword Suns, SUNS, to 928-343-0993. That's it for today in Yuma on this Thursday. Up next on Z93, it's the Bob and Sherry Show, and then your favorite classic country music on Outlaw Country. We will see you tomorrow for Cat Shirt Friday. This is Z93, Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com, KCYK Yuma, and KLJZ Yuma.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
Tomorrow.
Thanks, Anita.